How are we doing, guys? This is my match reaction to Northampton Town 1, Rochdale 3. And yeah, let's get into it now. What the hell was that? I'm not really going to go on a rant, but what the hell was that? Of what I seen on Saturday. What the actual hell was that? It was dreadful. That performance reminded me before lockdown, before COVID. That's how bad that performance was. Absolutely rubbish. Absolute just shit. Because that performance was bullshit. And we'll get to a few players in a minute, but we knew after 15-20 minutes we weren't going to win the game. And after 75-80 minutes we were not going to win the game. We only had one style of play to play on Saturday, and that was to hoof the ball up, and it went nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. That's all we had. One game plan. Hoof the ball up field, it doesn't go anywhere. The first controversy of us losing 3-1. The referee. What did we have to do to win a foul? That was a joke. He was an absolute joke. The referee on Saturday. An absolute joke. Some of the fouls we should have had, oh my god, they were dreadful. And it was just the same old rubbish before I've seen lockdown. It's just the same old rubbish. They get the first goal, and do you know what? Our defence went to sleep again. Our defence went to sleep. For the first goal, and then we get the equaliser, and you're thinking, come on, carry the momentum on. It's exactly the same goal as what theirs was. For heaven's sake. Now down the left-hand side in that second half, I have never known the left-hand side to be so open. What the hell was Joseph Mills doing? Can somebody tell me what Joseph Mills does? What his role is? Because I'm seeing him going from centre-back to left-back. Are you mad? He's a centre-back, for heaven's sake. What's he doing playing as a centre-back? Honestly, it baffles me. For goodness sake. What is he doing playing as a centre-back? Oh yeah, I'm Joseph Mills, I'm the captain. Well, you won't be for much longer if you keep putting performances like that. Dear God. That was a joke. Their second goal, our fans, I don't know what they were seeing. Because where I was, they were all screaming at the ref. So I didn't see it, so I was like, what's going on? Go back home, and I see it on Sky Sports. Didn't see anything wrong with it. Didn't see anything wrong with it. And if the linesman ain't up with play, they can't give it as offside. Because they're not up with play. It was just, and our fans were an absolute joke. It was just awful, and the third goal wrapped it up. The third goal wrapped it up, and do you know what? Fair play to Rochdale. We did not know how to set up. We knew from minute 1 and minute 20, we had one idea, and that's to hoof the ball, for heaven's sake. That's a good start to the season, yeah, but let's not start on a losing run now. But it wasn't good enough. Especially down our left-hand side. The amount of times I've seen space down our left-hand side was getting nothing but a joke. They just cut us open so many times, Rochdale. And it was just an absolute joke. I'm struggling to realise what Joseph Mills does. Is he a left back? Is he a centre back? Because he was dreadful. He was dreadful as a player on Saturday. Dreadful. I wasn't happy with what I've seen from Joseph Mills, and I guarantee a few more Coppolas mates wouldn't be either, because he was dreadful. Let's be honest, he was dreadful. I thought the first half was bad. And I said they'll come out with a reaction. Now what the hell was that in the second half? That was worse than the first, for heaven's sake. Dear me. That was dreadful. I thought we were going to see a reaction from them in the second half. But we didn't. And what's this? Oh, I'll tell you what, we're just going to pass it sideways. 75 minutes, passing it sideways. We're 2-1 down. 2-1 down. And we're passing it sideways. It's nothing but an absolute joke. And it's just like, really? But fair play to Rochdale, man, they deserve it. They were the better team. I said with like 80 minutes gone, they were the better side than us, and they were. We just didn't know how to handle them. And this is something what John Brady's got to take on board. I'm John Brady in, but let's not get started on that. But I'm John Brady in. You just got to give him time. But we're going to come up with sides like we've just played, and we've got to be switched on when we play sides like them. But yeah, it was just dreadful. It's just like, what the hell? For our fans are really toxic where I sit. They're very ref, that sort of thing. And it was just one of them performances where we just couldn't score after 15 minutes, and I think it's just dreadful. Need to bounce back. Well, we've got a cup game on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, the day I'm filming it. But we need to get going in the league again, which I don't think we'll get going in the league, hopefully. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. And one more thing, Sean McWilliams. We had nothing in midfield. Absolutely nothing. The midfield was dead. Honestly, the midfield was pathetic. That midfield was pathetic on Saturday. I don't know what Sean McWilliams has been doing, but he needs to fix up. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. See you lot later, guys. I'm out of here.